All right, Matt is back. We have a roller coaster ride ahead of us, don't we?
We do, and you were sharing at 6 kind of the numbers beyond this cold spell, and it looks like we have a really quick rebound to perhaps some spring-like readings. Then the bottom may fall out after that. I mean, it's just what a crazy January, right? But this is more like what it should feel like, right? With the cold air that we've had over the last week or so, a little below average, so a little colder than expected. But look at the numbers out there this evening. This is what happens when you have maximum radiational cooling. What is that? We've got high pressure right overhead, so we have snowpack, we've got calm winds and clear skies, folks, and that drops our temperature like a rock. These are air temperatures right now. Mansfield, -3. Ditto that. Worcester right now. Akron, you're checking in at -1. It is really cold outside. The lake keeping downtown and Sandusky in the teens right now. But look at the wind. This is the high pressure right here. You can see everything kind of spiraling out from that. Lots of sinking air, and we've got a very chilly night ahead of us. Temperatures may actually start to warm as we go through the morning hours before that sun comes up. And models agree with me. This is a Cleveland forecast. A little colder as you head inland, but you can see we're at 8 degrees at 5 a.m. and then we start the warming process. In fact, by midday, we could be up near freezing in spots as we really crank this pattern around. And it's all getting cranked by this system. This is a third in the series of these Clipper systems we've had in this very fast-moving jet stream. This one is potent. It's a doozy. In fact, it's got lots of energy with it. A snowstorm on the northern end. It may not look like much on radar, but 7 to 14 inches of snow are going to fall in a hurry. Areas of Wisconsin, and that stretches over to Michigan. This is where the winter storm warnings are, winter weather advisories down to the south. The red area, the pink area there that you see, that is a blizzard warning. But for us, notice the track. It's just off to the north of Ohio. That's where the bulk of the system's going to go tomorrow. I don't think we get much snow at all out of this before it's all said and done. All these systems riding on that borderline between the frigid cold air to our north, the mild air to the south. It's a pipeline. But what's going to happen with this pattern's going to change. That low pressure that you saw is going to head by. It's going to wrap this cold air down, and that's going to kind of disrupt the flow that we've been stuck in over the last week. So this is what it looks like. The heavy snow ongoing areas of Michigan. If you have travel plans tomorrow morning, Detroit, Chicago, even northern Michigan, you're going to run into some big old problems. For us, though, we're dry through about midday, and then we start to bring in a chance of some mix. If the system can pull in enough warm air, which I'm starting to think it could, we may have a rain-snow mix on our hands, if not just rain in spots. Otherwise, it's going to be those big old wet snowflakes with the temperature in the 30s, and then we turn cold and we turn snowy after that. So let's get a closer look at your hour-by-hour forecast. You can see tomorrow morning out the door, we're dealing with mainly clear skies, but those clouds really start to move in midday, and then we start to track some of that snow on radar, perhaps mixing with some rain as we go through the afternoon. And then evenings when it all happens, temperatures up near 40 tomorrow, and I believe that with that strong southerly breeze. But then it starts to change. The cold front goes through. Tomorrow night, we're talking 1 a.m. Tuesday. That's when our temps go from 30s back to the 20s, and that cold air works its way in. We get a brief period of some snow, but beyond that, I don't see a whole lot of snow in the forecast. There's some spits here and there of some heavier snow showers from time to time with that Arctic air, and that true Arctic air, as we talked about at the beginning of the show, moves in Tuesday night on until Wednesday. So how much snow? Models, they're not too impressed, and I'm not either. I think maybe a ½ inch at best, and that happens Monday night on into Tuesday morning. So the records, I think one of them goes down at least. These are your record temperatures Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, and Friday morning. Here's my forecast. So I don't think we beat Wednesday morning. I think we crush Thursday morning's record. Forecasting -10 for an air temperature. And Friday, we start the recovery process. So let's put it all together. Lots to talk about. Universal Windows Direct 10-day forecast. We'll do 38 tomorrow. Temps plummet on Tuesday. There's that cold air Wednesday and Thursday sticking around, but look at the recovery. I've got us back up into the 40s to near 50 degrees a week from now. How about that? And that sticks around. And that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday time frame could be conservative at this point. Some models saying 60s. I'm not buying that right now, but one thing is for sure, after our cold, it's going to warm up. We'll be back with more after the break.